Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we got two pieces of news and something from me, of course. I did not include Liam Delap in the video yesterday. If you didn't hear, before kickoff, Liam Delap was close to joining Chelsea. And this morning it has been confirmed that Liam Delap is joining Chelsea, has chosen Chelsea over the interest of Everton, Man United, Juventus, AC Milan, and then there was one more, Newcastle. So he will be joining Chelsea subject to personal terms and release clause being met. Enzo Maresca is actually a big fan of Liam Delap. But it is apparently not going to be the only striker signing we make, as there is also news coming out by Max London's first hashtag Pice, that he is not totally happy. He's a bit unhappy. We don't know why, but there is apparently some unhappiness from the player being at the club. I have a few ideas. I have a few speculations. Fans, which I highly doubt, since if you can't deal with the negativity, weak mentality, and also he's not really been impressive in the back end of the season. Sure, he scored a few goals, but his overall game has been pretty poor. It could be the fact that we're looking at a striker or two, and he's not happy that he's having actual competition, because let's be honest, Mark Q is not competition, and Nkunku is not competition. Mark Q is 18, he isn't expected to be competing for a striker spot with Nico Jackson. Or it's because he keeps getting subbed off. So there's these speculations going around. Now I actually think it's a bit of all, because he's the type of player to kind of put up a farce. Like, he storms down the tunnel sometimes. He kicks his chair. He gets a bit annoyed, a bit mad, a bit grumpy over small things, like being subbed off. So I think there is a good chance, but it's a bit of all. Now on to Liam Delap. I like Liam Delap. Just to make this clear, I like Liam Delap. I think he's a good high potential young striker, already proven himself as a goal scorer with 12 goals for Ipswich in the Premier League this season, which is good for an Ipswich side. A side who barely had chances. They were more on the defensive end of stuff this season. They won a total of 3 or 4 games, drew a few, lost a lot. So for his contribution in an Ipswich side, who, let's be honest, were pretty poor at some parts of the season, I'd say it's a good season, first season in the Premier League. I think joining Chelsea, he will probably get more chances. He's going to be second guy. It's going to take off my eye. So I have a vest underneath. There we are. But yeah, I'm quite happy if we get another striker, like let's say a gyokeres, who we are linked with. He has a 60 million euro release clause. He's on 46k a week. It was quoted that he won around 110k a week. For any move, so quite affordable for us, honestly. XTK is quoted around £80 million. They are a big fan of Ekitike. Absolutely scruffed my words up there. So if we are going for 2 strikers, I do think Gyokeres is the second striker we sign, because Ekitike is very expensive. If they aren't willing to pay £92 million for Benjamin Sesko, then I doubt they'd pay £83 or £84 million for a Hugo Ekitike. Yes, Chelsea rate him very highly. Yes, they were scouting him throughout the season. And yes, we like his profile. But their big concern is the price. If it went for Victor Gyokeres, 27 years old, 26 years old even, €60 million, £51 million, for the player you're getting, for the goal output. He did score a hat-trick against Man City. He has gotten apparently 76 goals / assists this season, or throughout his 2 periods at Sporting Lisbon. So there is a player there. He's a really good player. He's a finisher. He's elite. He's the elite Portuguese league striker / Champions League experience. He has been a big part to their Liga NUS league title this season for Sporting Lisbon. I do think if we do sell Jackson, if we do bring Gyokeres, Liam Delap, and we have a Mark Yu as a third choice striker, I'm happy. I think Mark Yu gets a loan this season. I don't think he sticks around. Few reasons. He won't get game time. If we get another striker in, if Nico Jackson has moved on, he still will not get game time. Liam Delap as a 2 striker, then have a Gyokeres as a 1. That's a perfectly fine striker lineup. I'm happy with that. Now, I think Maresca should have a brain cells to choose Gyokeres to start over Liam Delap. Mainly because Gyokeres is an elite finisher. Delap is going to become that, I think, within the next 3 or 4 years. So I do think we need a Liam Delap. We need a Gyokeres. We need that. Now, I like Liam Delap, like I said. I'm happy for him to come. If we have a Victor Gyokeres above him, where Delap is willing to learn from a Victor Gyokeres. Now, it is quoted that Delap is promised an important role in this Chelsea project, in this Chelsea squad. Now, whether that means he starts some, he comes off a bench for some. Now, important and crucial are 2 different things, right? A crucial player is starting mostly every game, gets rested for a few. Then an important role in my eyes is starting some, being a super sub for some. That's an important player. Someone who you can rely on if a Victor Gyokeres is, let's say, injured, is someone who you may need to rest for a UCL night 3 days later. For example, if we have Sunderland, when we have Real Madrid, you'd probably start Liam Delap in a Sunderland game. You have Victor Gyokeres there for a Real Madrid level game. That's what he probably means by important, because he knows that he will not be a crucial player, because at the end of the day, I think Maresca knows he's getting a even more important and even better striker, most likely. So there's no point guaranteeing him crucial minutes. He'll get important minutes, which is fine. Liam Delap is happy with that. Liam Delap knows he isn't coming straight through the door, starting as Chelsea's number 9. He knows he isn't starting week in, week out. He knows it. So I'm happy that we're getting Liam Delap on the basis that he knows himself that he's got an important role, not a crucial role. I think a player like Delap shouldn't be set a crucial role as in starting every game, or starting mostly every game, with a few rests here and there. He should be an important player to have, who gets important minutes. Let's say he comes on as a super sub in the 50th minute, a few starts as well in the league. A few starts in Europe. That's what Delap should be for. I don't think he should be our number 9 starting every game, to then have a Nicholas Jackson, if he were to stay, as that second. We can't win the league with that. We can't make progress with that. If these owners are serious, which I think they are, basing off how they celebrated yesterday, I think we are targeting a Vic gyokeres. We are going to take 2 strikers in. We are going to let go Nicholas Jackson. Jackson has not improved. There's been no briefs in the past months saying that they're happy with Nicholas Jackson's progress. None. There's been none at all. I've heard nothing from people at the club. No one's heard nothing. So, and usually you would hear briefs like, this club is very happy with so-and-so's progress. Like we've heard that Chelsea are happy with Andre Santos' progress during his loan spells at Strasbourg. Like we've heard with them being happy with Enzo Fernandez progress. Moises Caicedo being quoted as a world-class midfielder from inside the club. We've heard none of that by the hierarchy at Chelsea. We've heard none of that from Maresca. What isn't a press conference, by the way, because press conferences at Chelsea can be a bit protect this player, PR. So that's on press conferences, and I know that Maresca clearly isn't fully happy with, let's say, Nicholas Jackson, because if he was, he wouldn't be crying out for 2 number 9s. So we are going to get 2 strikers, and Nicholas Jackson will most likely be moved on. That's my prediction. Liam Delap and gyokeres, perfect. Now on to other news. Wingers, we've heard really nothing about that. We are set to hear if Jadon Sancho is staying or going today or tomorrow. So expect the upload later tonight. About the status of Jadon Sancho. Andre Santos did also come out today to say he's very excited to play for Chelsea. He's felt the love and affection from the fans via being added on Twitter, Instagram, getting messaged, especially from his days at Vasco to his loan spell at Strasbourg, especially during his tough, really tough loan spell at Nottingham Forest. But that's just about everything. It's currently nearly 2 PM. This will be uploaded pretty quickly. So yeah, if you guys did go and enjoy this, make sure you like, make sure you do subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you never miss out on another video here on the channel. There will be vlogs coming out soon, like I promised. I got some really cool stuff planned. So yeah, like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, leave a comment down below on everything I talked about today, and peace!